we had two things in mind. First was who should felicitate the Vice Chancellor for this highest civilian award. Who is fit to do that? This problem was sorted out when we decided that the teachers under whose mentorship she rose from MBBS to MD and moved ahead, they are the best persons who shall felicitate her and let her. The second thing was, which we had in mind for this function, 2 minutes this time, otherwise I usually try to keep my speeches very short, that the entire journey of Dr. Sonia Nityanand should be told to all the faculty, especially the junior faculty, who must know with how difficulty she might have got, and she must, while they must also understand it is not impossible to get such awards, but they have to know and make a roadmap for them. So, something about her journey, what she said, I will be telling to you. She is an eminent clinical hematologist and a medical scientist with a qualification of MBBS, MD and PhD. In MBBS, she was awarded the Chancellor Award. In MD, she was awarded the Gold Medal.
Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. KPC, Dr. Santosh, without saying much, yesterday was Sant Shiromani Ravidas Jayanti, and his lines are Karma Pradhan Rishi Muni Kame Yatha Karma Phal Phal तैसे ही पाओ, जैसा कर्म आप करेंगे आपको वैसा ही फल मिलना तय है।
I am very grateful to everyone that I got this opportunity. I am thankful to Teacher Association that they have given us this opportunity to say this word. I have learned one thing in my life, that nothing is impossible. Everything is possible. You have to work hard, you have to sustain to it, and you have to see that you reach to that area.
I thank Teacher Association, Dr. K.K. Singh and his team to have invited me to be with you all in this function. Coming to this call and coming to this institution is like a homecoming for me. सबसे पहले 1960 में in the summer of 1960 I was a first year student sitting there in the Brown Hall to be addressed by the faculty. 1960 कितने दिन हुए? 64 साल, 65 साल.
Our hearty congratulations to Dr. Sonia ji for getting that prestigious award. Awards are given, alright, but they are also fetched. They are fetched on 4 pillars: a sound scientific knowledge, excellent technical skill, good human understanding, and excellent social engineering.
Everybody said you're very good. How do you yourself decide that you are successful? There are 2 criteria. One, for a clinician, when you are in a college or in a teaching hospital or any big hospital, what do? Who comes to you first? Who's the first patient? Person who's very busy, all the other senior doctors and general doctors are busy, they are the earliest to do.
I think a lot of
words of wisdom have been given by the teachers. So first of all, I begin. Dr. Mitra, Dr. C.G. Agarwal, Dr. Ashok Chandra, Dr. K.K. Singh, Dr. Santosh, and Dr. Bhaskar, Dr. Kuril, Dr. Tandon, I can see Dr. Divakar also here, the deans and all the esteemed faculty members in the audience. I would like to begin by thanking all of you for holding this function to felicitate me. Thank you very much. It's been beautifully organized. It's been very beautifully organized with a lot of detailing in it. So I am very touched by it. I hold the memories very dear to my heart as long as I live. I'll begin with a big thanks to my alma mater. I think my coming here was lucky to me because I never expected to get the Padma Shri. The blessings of my alma mater. And this is where I've had my basic education, which has, in the formative years of my life, which has shaped my life. I think I really appreciate what Dr. Mitra said. That was a time when teaching was so sacrosanct in the college. It was King George's Medical College. And especially, I would say, in the Department of Medicine. It was very teaching intensive. And that also, bedside teaching. While I was doing my MD, came in the ultrasound, came in the CT scan, and even later, the MRI scan. So it was a lot of bedside teaching. And medicine was known for the sanctity of teaching, the reverence to teaching, I would say. There was no class which was ever missed by a teacher, whether it was a lecture, whether it was a bedside teaching, whether it was a demonstration. So I really owe my shaping up as a clinician to my teachers, and I'm very thankful to Dr. K.K. Singh that you invited my teachers of medicine to this function. No better people to be invited than my teachers. Dr. Mitra, she taught me nephrology. Each one of them has taught a different stream. And Dr. C.G. Agarwal, endocrinology, and Dr. Ashok Chandra, respiratory medicine. So all three of them have taught different streams. All three of them have taught the ethics of handling patients, bedside manners, the value of clinical teaching. I just would like to express here that when I went overseas, I went for a postdoctoral fellowship in immunology and hematology to Karolinska Institute, Stockholm. And very soon, they realized how good was an Indian girl student who had come in bedside medicine. Karolinska Institute, as you heard from Dr. K.K. Singh, an institute which is very high in medical research.
On behalf of KJV Teachers Association, I extend my gratitude to everyone present here. A special thanks to M.K. Mitra sir, C.G. Agarwal sir, Ashok Chandra sir, Pradeep Tandon sir, Kuril sir, Vinod Jain sir for coming here at a very short notice. Thank you so much. Thank you to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Registrar and Finance Officer for being a part of this program. Lastly, I would like to extend my gratitude to all the faculty members present here, because you are the one who are our strength and real heroes behind any program that is conducted by your own association, that is Teachers Association. Thank you.